Chill Zone, Season 2, Episode 1.
We
out here. Sensu in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, bro?
Chilling, my brother. Chilling, man. Feeling lovely. No chill zone, man. My man Papa Luke.
Exactly.
You know? Shout them out, Outlaws. Shout out the whole team out there. Gifted, Locks Down Production, HMF, we here, man. PNG in the building, you hear me?
Sensu. How you got that name? Sensu.
Man, as a youngin', man, I moved out of New York at the age of 14, 15. You know, mom shipped you out. You're doing too much out here. So I went down to VA and, you know, getting a little money, boom, more than the ordinary. They just named you T-Money, you know. I got it tatted. It's been 12 years more, man. Like, shit, we've been on it. So then my brother, my man Gaddafi, shot him out too. He was like, man, I'm tired of all this T-Money thing, man. He said, you need to be unique. Something unique. He said, not money, Sensu. So I laughed about it. I said, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, I'm still T-Money. But as years went by, I'm like, man, everybody in the Bronx T-Money. Everywhere you go, they got a T-Money. So I'm like, I got to be unique. So I was like, you know what? Put that stamp on it. From now on, it's T-Sensu. I've been had it anyway, so I might as well just run with it now. You feel me? Yeah.
So, how do you start making music?
And to be honest with you, man, it was a while. I've been in the studio with a lot of like artists, like Chawakan, Banchang. I really started with them. You know, I used to be like the little bag boy, like, yo, just stay right here and watch me do me. You feel me? So I never thought it would grow up in me. And then next thing you know, I just started getting a feel for it. Like, yo, let me try this. And then Carlisma was the first one to give me a shot. You know, so from there, ran with it, you know.
Okay. So your name been on social media lately for the past 2 days. So you came all the way from Houston.
Yeah.
To perform at the Central American Parade, but you didn't get to perform. Like, what happened?
Man, I'm gonna keep it brief. I just feel like it could have been managed a little better, you know. I'm not really gonna get into that, but it's just simple fact that I came from a long way. A lot of people was out there just waiting on the kid, you know. But there's always more. There's always, you know, we gonna get into more events.
Mad that you perform?
No, I don't even feel bad about it. It's actually, I feel good about it just to see how I'm home and then people support me out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's nothing. At the end of the day, we got more opportunities. I'm still alive, so we got plenty of shows coming up. A whole bunch more good things coming up.
You think there's some type of preferential treatment going on in there?
Hey, I feel like money talks. You know what I'm saying?
What's your walks?
So if money talks, hey, by any means, man. But like I said, I ain't really worried about that.
Yeah.
We here. That ain't stopping me. I mean, I'm a beast out here.
I feel like rappers or reggae artists for the community don't get the same love as the Garifuna bands and shit, though. Especially when it comes to like festivals like that. They give them more time and more slots.
You know what it is? I love my culture because that's what I do. I rep Garifuna, period. I love where I come from. I love the punta. I love everything. It's just certain people just, you know, everybody got different feels to it. You know what I'm saying? So if they feel like they show. I feel like, honestly, the Garifuna bands get love out here. You know what I'm saying? From my point of view, you know, they get love.
They get too much love.
Yeah, they get love, but it's just like, you know, there's a whole bunch of artists out here that don't get the time and just the time, just so that, you know, so they can show what they got. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, my personal opinion, the bands is always won, man. Like, they always up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what can I say?
That's true.
All I can do is just rep who I am and just go on my path and stay in my lane.
Damn, man, coming all the way from Houston, not performing, I'll be tight, nigga. Somebody's gonna slide. Somebody's gonna slide.
It's all good, man. Ain't nothing about that, man.
Who's the stage manager for that shit, man? Cause he fucked up. If you know you got a roster of people that gotta perform, you gotta be able to fucking organize that shit properly.
I'd rather say no name, man.
No chill zone, man. I'm saying.
No chill zone. You feel me? Word.
I mean, it's all good, though. I mean, at the end of the day, like you say, you're still here. Everything's love.
Nothing but love out here. Again, shout out to y'all, man. Pablo, no chill zone. You hear me?
Did you walk in the parade?
Yeah, I walked it out. I mean, I actually did everything I was supposed to do, man. I submitted the application. I walked. I had.
You get a refund for your money? I'm expecting a refund,
Yo, to Sensu again. We ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about that.
I can keep that.
You feel me? So, yeah, we walked it out. I had whole fellas out there, my brothers, HMF with the shirts on. We was ready. It was a movie. We had P&G in the building. We had everybody that was already ready to rock. You know, so Eddie Gomez came out. Shout out to Eddie Gomez too.
Shout out to Eddie, man.
You understand? I mean, the whole team was there. We was deep. You understand? But at the end of the day, it didn't happen. But something bigger than that is going to happen. I promise you. Coming up next.
How did you become an alien for the Italians?
To be honest with you, man, I looked up to Camaleon also coming up. I was a youngin'. We used to live back in Buffalo. I used to get shipped out everywhere, man. My mom was trying to get rid of me. So I was living in Buffalo too for a little bit. When I lived in Buffalo, I seen it, but I was a youngin'. You feel me? Nobody paid me no mind. But I already knew him. Shout out to LMK. Fino Community Crew, it was Batman, you know, a couple of them, you know, and as time went by, he did a panda, his panda, and then I did a panda. So I'm like, damn, both our panda is hot right now. So I said, why don't we do a collabo? You understand? So I reached out to him, and that's when we did the Garifuna track.
Okay.
You understand? And I was like, yo, would it be cool if I do a trap? But he said, hell yeah. You understand? Like, no, and none of that. We did that first joint. Once we knocked that out, we seen a whole commotion about the Angarifuna. So next thing you know, while we're shooting the video, we came up with the idea of Trinitario in a video set. You understand? So then we recorded that from last year. Once we recorded that last year, we just left it lingering around. We dropped a couple of stuff until we just dropped Trinitario this year, and shit just went viral, bro.
Are you gonna start doing some Spanish trap? Because that shit is taking over right now. You see Bad Bunny and Brian Myers all over the place.
To be honest with you, man,
and shit.
I stay in my lane. It's not that I can't do it, but I'm not much of a follower. You understand? I like doing my own lane. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be like nobody. I'm being me. You understand? So that trap, I like it. I mean, who knows? I might do something for the audience, for the fans. I mean, but I stay in my lane with my whole different swagger. You know what I mean?
Okay. Which Punta artists are you listening to right now?
Punta artist, man. Yeah. Carlissimo. He got an album coming out too, it's fire. I listen to Gifted for sure. Okay. Ecstasy.
So Gifted and Ecstasy dropped the album this summer.
Yeah.
If you had to like do a road trip, not that far, because the album's not that. Which album would you listen to?
Damn. My album.
Your album.
My album. I mean, Outlaw's got some heat too. Outlaws, man. Shout out to Big Kev too, man. Big Kev.
Shout out to Kev.
Yeah.
So what other projects you got working on, man? Are you gonna hold on, before I get into that, did you get affected by the whole Harvey situation in Houston?
Not really, man. I was away from, thank God, you know, a lot of people got messed up, you know, they lost a lot of stuff, but thank God I didn't lose nothing, you know, so you know, I didn't get hit with it at all, you know. Just a little flood here, flood there, but it was cool. It was nothing that I actually lost, you know.
Okay.
So that was dope.
That's crazy what happened.
Word.
So what new projects you got going on?
Man, we working with a whole different artists, man. We got another banger with Camaleon. That one is coming strong too. I'm working with a whole different artists, youth that's trying to come up. Actually, you understand? People that they know about them here and there, but I'm trying to actually get the youth coming up. You know what I mean? So I got artists from Honduras that I'm working on. Artists out here. It's gonna be a surprise, man. It's gonna be a surprise, and I'm really putting in a lot of work so like that. I could earn that respect. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no game out here. Word.
Are you gonna do more Spanish or only just tracks?
I'm on both, man. I'm on both. I'm rapping. I'm Spanish reggae. I'm dancehall. Put me in anything. I'm hungry out here. Anything.
I don't know. I'm the type that think that Spanish dancehall ain't never gonna go nowhere, man. To be honest, because they done tried it for a while now, and I feel like it's not going nowhere.
That's because
reggaeton went somewhere, then it died down. Now trap is going somewhere, ain't died down yet. Dancehall ain't go nowhere yet.
You know why? Because the artists ain't out there pushing it the way we're supposed to be doing it. And another thing
like
too.
They copy too much though. They copy too
exactly.
much.
Exactly. Another thing too. Not saying nothing bad, but I feel like our culture don't push us as much. They'll push a Puerto Rican or push somebody else. When you see a Dominican under the train station, even selling coquitos, every Dominican that passed by, he gonna make sure he buys something off that man. You understand? He gonna make sure he sell out. But it's Garifuna, it's like we all crab in a bucket. They don't want to see somebody win. You understand? Once you see that man coming up, they're gonna pull you right back down. Why? You understand? And that's why a lot of Garifuna people get out the culture and try to look for other help from elsewhere. You understand? But why do that when we have our own culture? Garifuna people support. You understand?
They support everybody except their own.
Yeah, except for our kind, but it's all good. You understand? Like, why you think Punta haven't went nowhere? You understand? But look, Pitbull did a Punta. Like, shout out to Lil June too. Lil June did a little Punta. They sat there and tried to bang the man in the head. But Pitbull did the same song. Nobody did nothing about it. You understand? So it's a whole bunch of ins and outs of this game, man. But we all need to open our eyes and start supporting our kind. You understand?
That's true. Well,
Word.
The cartel is that your
Nah, man, nah. That's not.
Oh,
it's like his own brand.
I got my own brand and all that. The Sensu Lockdown production shirt. You understand? But just hit me up, man. Inbox me whenever y'all want one, man. I'll ship them in. You understand? That's not a problem. Word, man.
Battle rap play?
Yo.
Which guy from the artists like rapping you feeling right now? Who raps?
Who raps?
Yeah, besides Camaleon and yourself.
Man. I grew up with Wild Mills. That's a good one too, man.
Shout out to Wild Mills.
Shout out to Wild Mills. There's a lot of them, man, but they just don't get the credit. I think Wild Mills has been putting in work for the city for the culture a long time. Rundown Ray. You know what I'm saying? Rundown Ray. Shit. It's just a lot, man. It's really a lot. There was this other one too. I think D Money from Ecstasy was spinning. D Money.
T. No, that's T. Chris.
Yeah. Some.
C Money.
C Money. Yeah. Shout out to him too.
You trying to copy your name though?
Yeah.
Nah, man. That's what I'm saying. Too much T Money, C Money, D Money.
Yeah.
Original T Sensu. You hear me? You know what I mean? Grabo too.
What up?
Yeah, but getting back to this, man. Yo, Central American Parade, get this man his money back, man. He matched before, man. Can he get a refund?
Stop it.
Yeah, man. Where's the funds?
You're supposed to headline that shit.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Thanks for coming, man.
I appreciate y'all for even giving me the time and date, man.
Yo, but your mom's cooking food.
Oh, yo, man.
Yo.
I didn't know that was your mom, bro. I'm glad to see you, man.
Make sure y'all go support.
Every Sunday, bro.
Carne asada. She got the horchata, carne asada.
Word.
She got it all. Caracol.
All that.
Yo, shout out my brother Big Mama too. He got the edible shirts too going on. handle it with y'all. You know what I mean? Make sure you go get that too,
Word.
man. You know what I mean? So we working, man. This whole year we working, and make sure best believe that. We gonna knock speakers.
Are you performing anytime soon?
A couple of shows came in. It's still not confirmed, but something for like next month.
Okay.
And then I know I got some shows for sure in Houston.
Okay.
I got 2 of those out there.
How's the community in Houston? How's the Garifuna community out there? Do they support? Do they come out for
Yeah,
shows?
they support. It's not too much of a big audience, but whatever we have out there, they support, man. When it's time to come out and support, they actually do that. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can't knock out, man. They do their thing. You know what I mean? Word.
Thank you for coming, bro.
Appreciate y'all, man.
No chill zone.
Great time.
Season 2, we back.
Episode 1.
Yo. Nigga said I stayed with an eye open like the back of the dollar bill. Just call me Illuminati, keep the stash in a gun by me. Just in case a nigga flip, I turn the scene to a homie real quick. My Bronx niggas is grimy. I grew up in the hood with criminal and some thugs, the robbery and the drugs, shooting dice for the right price. Sipping on that Henny just to get my mom right. Jeans sagging, Montclair, Ferragamo belt, Balenciagas, fuck up the wardrobe with a bad bitch on the side, giving me wild dome. No chill zone, we here, you hear me? Body.